Hello people, we're back for the next one, watching a GBB elimination. It's going to be Den from Canada. Still remember him popping up with such an immense wild card, such sophistication in the music, straight off the bat, engaged to his style when I heard that. So let's hear his latest up-to-date ideas in his elimination. And as always, I will rank it at the end, so watch out for that. It will come up as a ranking on the screen. And it would just be comparing it to what I've heard so far. So this is the fifth one. And yeah, that's about all. Not much more to say other than the actual video that we're going to watch is in the description. The original video. Go and show support there. Thank you very much for Speakbox. Let's get into this one from Den. Very exciting. All right. I quite like that one. It's like, why are you filming me still? No, but it's just like regular energy. I like that. Okay, let's get in.
Once again, my country mate from Canada. Den, it's on you.
Go on.
I say the three, y'all say the two, and the one. Crowd in 3.
Pop off. Let's go. Let's go. I wanna get into it. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
Can you reciprocate it? Don't let my love go to waste. I know you hate it. I know you hate it. I can fake it. Oh, when I say I love you, babe, you know you romantic. Pray you felt it.
Oh, nah. I'm sorry. Nah. Sorry. I'm pausing. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, fair play to Den. Super great control, especially inhaling. It's such a unique trick for a human vocalist to do. Is inhale and create these pitches, and this overtone that he has, super strong, and then this boom, straight off the bat really caught me. So look at the way he fades the house kick drums in. He isn't trying to make the crowd go mental. He's trying to write a piece. So this is really nice for an elimination phase, and I'm really locked in. I'm liking this so far. Let's go back and listen more. Like that. Yeah, man. I relate. I like this swingy house groove. I relate. I like doing that myself too.
Can you reciprocate it? Don't let my love go to waste. I know hate it. I know you hate it.
He always puts this over husk on the voice. Like that. It's like a almost as if he was singing an octave higher, and then you bring it down an octave in post production. That's how it sounds when he sings. So it's a style, and I'm clocking that. I'm clocking stylistic vocals.
Oh, hate it. I know you hate it. I can fake it. When I say I love you, babe, you know romantic. Pray to you to felt it.
Nice hat. Yeah, nice. His inward bass is a bit of a cheat code, honestly. Like, the control of the pitch means that he's like one of the world's best with inward bass. And I know that you guys consider me renowned for that, and that's great because I pioneered a lot of interest for inward bass. My one shot inward bass alone is spectacular and can like compete to the highest level. However, the versatility and the crazy variety is, for me, so much more impressive. Or like I just wish I had that versatility to do it. And he can. So it's amazing that way. I can pitch my inward bass nowadays, but it takes a lot, and the spectrum is low in terms of actual different pitches I can hit. But yeah, it's such a unique skill. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna go back 5.
You falling for you, falling for you tonight. All I need is you. You're like a melody.
I really liked that break.
Is you. You're like a melody. Can get you out of my mind.
This part now, this song feels like he's entered slightly too low. I mean, it might not be that. It's just coming from my own experience on the stage. I don't like entering a song low, because it means that like there's an impact that's missing. Because with pitch raise comes often power, and that's the beauty of this instrument of vocals and beatbox, is that with the height and pitch comes more power very often, and so the power really does help in these songs. I just wonder if he's came in a little bit too low on the pitch. If he nails all the pitches and it comes through smooth, then no questions asked. It's just right now I can imagine it might be tough. Whenever I do that in my shows, if I start coming in at the wrong pitch, I actually just stop and just go up and then continue. I've got to the point now where I'm so not asked with trying to go through a set anymore that was too low. Yeah, that's happened before in battles too. Okay, anyway, let me get into this again.
You're like a melody. Can get you out of my mind. Just let me come through.
Oh my God! It's crazy.
It's you. Come through.
Is that inward? It's mental. I think it is.
Falling for you. I'm falling for you tonight. Is you.
Yeah, man. All right. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right. So first and foremost, right? What feels most important about this is like, I know it's a competition and we're ranking it. It's a comp. He's competing. He's opening himself up to be objectified. But it feels most important to tell you what I think about the songs, and I really liked the songs. It just feels like great songs, and it felt like two, or like an interlude. But yeah, the songs, the pieces were wrote really well, and I really liked the songs from Den. So step one, that's great. And he has things no one can do, and I like that. I value that so much as a judge, because if you're the only one that can do certain things, it means not only did you make it, you've also made it hard for people to copy. So it's like a double-edged sword of skill. And it's this stuff that he does. I hear people's attempts of it, but it's not like Den. So that he smashed it, absolutely smashed it. And for that, he automatically evades being scored around the bottom. For me, that's how much value it holds straight off the bat. Okay, I really hold my statement on that second song. I do wonder if Den came in too low, starting on the lower key, basically, because it's just an experience thing. I've noticed it over years. It's like the whole song has an energy that could have been something more. Now, who are you to say what key an artist should make their song? But I just perceive the whole song about, like, it's just a little bit higher pitched, and it also sounds to me like every bass and synth texture he used, he can also do at a higher pitch. Therefore, I don't think that there's a barrier of skill, or I don't think there's a barrier. I think he could have simply just done it higher pitch, and if he did, I think he would have got more response from the crowd as one thing. He would have got more traction in the set, and I think that it would have equaled a bit more consistency too, because trying to engage a bass tone with a hum is harder at lower pitches sometimes. So like, you get a bit more consistency out of a slightly higher pitch, and I think the whole song would have had a little bit more consistency through it. Like this, when he went, that part there, it felt like slightly low volume. So there was definitely some dynamic inconsistencies, parts that I don't think he wanted them to be quieter, and they were. There was a range of sounds in there that didn't hold a consistent volume. So it is now, when I look at the ones I've seen so far, it's on the lesser consistency or a little bit more flaws side. He opens that up though to himself by having such a range of pitches. The pitches were great. Like, generally the pitches were great, like best so far, even though Stitch was pretty immaculate. Actually, there was aspects of the music side that I preferred from Stitch, but Den has more complexity in his music. He's very technical. I wouldn't describe it as musicality. Den is technical. It's technicality. It's just done with a musical painting. So he's very technical with it, and therefore being mostly consistent has a high one. I'm yapping. Listen, if I let me pull up the ranking, right? I'm just trying to remember how I've done it. It should look like Stitch, Helium, Mommy Maru, Pac-Max right now. Yes, I think it's like that. Okay, cool. So here's how I would do it. It's tough, really. It is tough because he's high and low on all different versions, but it has inconsistencies. It has more inconsistencies than Mommy Maru's does, particularly in the pitch and the texture and the volumes across. They're all the boring things, but the songs are wrote nicely. I'm led to believe that he made the songs. He has an artistic brain to do that. And I just like the themes, and I appreciate how hard loads of his techniques are. And it was really smooth, and it was done well. He wasn't aiming to do what Helium did, which was to hit hard into the crowd. He just wanted to make a piece that sounded great. So I would... Oh, sorry, let me just say, this one, I wasn't there live. That's what makes this hard for me, is I can imagine that it wasn't the loudest live. I can imagine, based off of my observations. I wasn't there. I'm going off of what I think. I would have it right in the middle. I would have it above Mommy Maru, narrowly, and below Helium, narrowly. That is narrow for me. That is close. I prefer Den's over Helium's. It's just, I can accept the extreme consistency and power display from Helium. He landed his set. Okay, look, if Den's maximum potential of his set and Helium's maximum potential of his set, if they both hit their maximum potential, Den wins it. But let's say Den hit 81% of the maximum potential and Helium hit 94%. So there what I'm trying to say is Helium executed his set better than Den's, and then also just enough to overtake it. If Den was only 10% less executed than Helium, it would have then gone above it. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. So I'd have Stitch still right up there in first. Nothing's come close for me. That is first. And then Den comes into third. So this is spicing it up, because does Den then pass in my end list? Maybe. We'll see. Yeah. That's how I'd have it ranked so far. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. It was quite an observational one. Really, like I say, really connected to the melodies. Like he constantly always smashes it, and it's fresh. So yeah, big up to Den. Third so far. All right, take it easy, everyone. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Oh, see you soon, won't I? See you tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Go and stream my album.